Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. And before we get started with today's video, remember to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And without further ado, let's get on with the video. So today's video is going to be a reading vlog, and I am going to be starting The Right Move by Liz Tom Ford, which is book 2 in the Windy City series. No, I have not read book 1, but everyone loves this book and this man in this book, Ryan Shea, so I need to know what it is about. It is a contemporary basketball romance, and I'm super excited to get reading, so let's dive right into it. So I have started reading The Right Move by Liz Tom Ford. I have barely started this book. I am only on page 17, but so far I am enjoying it. Obviously not too much to say since not too much has happened. Can't give my full thoughts. Well, can't give full thoughts until the end, but can't give much thought yet. But so far, this book follows Indy and Ryan, and Ryan is this woman named Stevie's brother, and Indy is Stevie's best friend, and she convinces them to live together, for Indy to move in with Ryan because she has been living in a hotel and she needs a place to stay. And so she convinces her brother to let her stay there, convinces her friend to go live with her brother, who they've gotten off on the wrong foot several times. So she has just moved in, shown up, and he is not happy with what she's done with the place. She has reorganized everything, and this interaction of theirs is the worst so far, and I don't know what's going to happen. So I think this is definitely going to be more of an enemies to lovers, which I do love. It is one of my favorite tropes. And so basically, this is about Ryan and Indy. Ryan is a professional basketball player, and I'm not sure what Indy does. I don't know. So that is what this book is about so far, and I will let you know when I read more. Different day, same book. So I have been reading this book for the past couple of days. I'm on page 102, and so far I am liking it. I don't think it lives up to the hype that everyone hyped it up to be. So basically right now they've started fake dating, which I usually do like fake dating, but I'm not a huge fan of it in this book. I hate to say it because I know it's going to break a lot of you guys' hearts, because a lot of you love this book. A lot of people love this book, and everyone raved about it last year. It was on so many people's best books of 2023 that I just had to pick it up, had to give it a read, and I do like it. Don't get me wrong, it is a good book, and I do recommend it if you are interested in reading it. But it's just not all it was hyped up to be. I feel like it is overhyped. At the point I'm at now, maybe it does get better. I'm not too far into it, so I mean, there's definitely a room for it to pick up. But so far, it's just not my jam as much as I thought it would be. I'm sitting at a 4-star, I think, is what I'm thinking of giving it at the moment. It's not bad by any means. It's just not wow, in my opinion. So I'm going to get back to reading. Hopefully it picks up a bit, but those are my thoughts as of now. Okay, so I finished The Right Move by Liz Tom Ford. I gave it 3.5 stars. I did enjoy this, but unfortunately it just wasn't as good as everyone hyped it out to be, in my opinion. I am not obsessed with this book like everyone else is. I did enjoy it though, 3.5. So basically I love the writing. Like, Liz Tom Ford's writing is amazing. The characters honestly were just not it for me. They kind of fell flat in my opinion. I just didn't connect with them. I also didn't feel like the fake dating was really, I don't know, I just feel like the book could have gone a different way. But I will say the writing was fantastic, and it was a cute book, and if you are thinking of picking it up, I definitely do recommend it. I would like to read more books by her and more books in this series, but unfortunately this one was not the 6-star read it was for a lot of people. So that is this book, and now I am deciding between 2 books, Right Man, Right Time by Megan Quinn and Black Ties and White Lies by Kat Singleton. I'm not sure which I'm going to go with. These are both fairly new to my TBR. I got them late last year. I should probably go with Black Ties and White Lies because it's a bit different than what I just read. and I've owned it a little bit longer, but I'm kind of wanting to read Right Man, Right Time, but it is another sports romance. I don't know. I'm going to go with Right Man, Right Time by Megan Quinn. I'm super excited to read this book. I know it is a hockey romance, age gap. I believe she's in college and he is several years older than her. I think it has something to do with she runs into her ex years later. And so I don't know too much about this, but I'm excited to get right into it. So let's get reading. So I've been reading Right Man, Right Time by Megan Quinn. I am on page 84, and a few unfortunate things have happened. Well, only two. But one, his ex-girlfriend, who he caught cheating on him, her name is Sarah, spelled with an H, spelled exactly like mine. That is unfortunate. Did that really have to be her name? Why? And another thing that I just had to come on here and say right away as soon as I read it, they are both huge Harry Potter fans, and so am I. It is my favorite movie series and one of my favorite book series. And they're talking about he's a Gryffindor, she's a Hufflepuff, and they said it is sad to be a Ravenclaw. Like, they feel bad for all the Ravenclaws, and no one's proud of it. I am a Ravenclaw, and I am proud of being a Ravenclaw. We are amazing people. So to all the Ravenclaws out there, be proud of who you are. I just want to say that if you read this book and you're a Ravenclaw and you're feeling bad about yourself, don't. Ravenclaw is an excellent house. We are amazing people. And just wanted to say that because that was a little hurtful of them to say. But I'm really enjoying this book. So basically it is age gap, fake dating, and sports. He is a hockey player. And she went up to him in a bar and she needed to get her ex off her back. So she just kissed this guy, like randomly, didn't know, and just walked up to him and kissed him and claimed he was her boyfriend. And then she had no idea who he was. Like, she does not know anything about hockey. So she just said that. And then, of course, the guy's like, oh my God. Now I can't even think of the guy's name. Silas, whatever, is your boyfriend. And then, so that happens. And then now they're actually fake dating. And, like, his friends just met her. And, yeah. So that is the point I'm at now. And I really do love their relationship. They are very cute together. And I can't wait to continue reading. So let's do that. So I have finished Right Man, Right Time. And I gave it 4.5 stars. I honestly thought, for almost the entire book, I thought I was going to give it 5 stars. And then right at the end, I realized I can't give this book 5 stars. So I ended up with 4.5, which is still amazing. It was still an amazing book, and I highly recommend. I just thought that they had like something where he didn't believe her, and then he goes and says he's sorry, and then she instantly like, oh my God, I forgive you. And then the book ends. And then it's then that is literally the very end, and then it's the epilogue. So I just thought that was way too fast, and I didn't like that. I also thought he was being kind of a jerk for not believing her. And I don't know, the way he acted about it just wasn't, I don't know, I just did not like that. But the main thing that lowered my score, or my rating for this book was how fast she forgave him. And that literally was the end of the book. There was nothing else besides little epilogue. But I did enjoy this. I do like Megan Quinn's writing. This is the first novel I've read from her. I read her Prime original, like the one you can get on Kindle. That short story novella thing is like 60 pages. And I read that, and that was very hard to tell if I love the writing or not. I mean, I thought it was okay. It was cute, but it was very short. But I know that I love her writing in this. And I really did enjoy this book. So if you've been thinking about picking it up, I definitely recommend it. And now I'm going to have to decide on another book to read, which, if you know me, is always a very difficult task. I can never decide. I want to read another romance, but that's all I've been reading recently. So part of me feels like I should read a different genre. But then part of me is like, but I really want to read a romance, you know? And you might be saying, if you want to read romance, why don't you read Black Ties and White Lies by Kat Singleton? You were debating between that last time. Yes, but I don't know. Oh my God, it's so hard for me to pick a book to start. Once I start the book, it's like so easy. I want to pick it up. I want to read it. But then picking a new book to start is a very difficult task for me. So I'm going to go try and decide on a new book to read. So I know I want to read a single parent romance. So I have pulled off my shelves the 3 single parent romance books I own. And I have not held any of these books. So sneak peek for you guys. I just received one of these books today and the other one yesterday. And the third one I got like a week ago. So first up, we have Shadows of You by Catherine Cowles. This is a single mom romance, and it is also romantic suspense, which I have read very little of. So I'm definitely interested in this one. And this is a well-loved book and author. And I have not read a book from any of these authors before, so they're all new to me authors. And so that is the first one. The next one is Funny Feelings by Tara DeWitt. This one is a single dad romance. His daughter is deaf. He is her manager and she is a comedian. So I'm thinking maybe it's going to be a little bit of a rom-com. I'm not sure. But since she is a comedian, maybe she's funny. I'm hoping so at least. And I've been wanting to get this one for a while, but I never had it in my stores or on Amazon. It was like always not available. So when I saw it in my local bookstore, I had to pick it up because I've been wanting this one for a long time. And the last one is one that I got today, and it is Down Too Deep by Jay Daniels. And this one is a single mom and single dad. He has 1 kid, she has 2 kids. Don't know too much about it. I think like she offers to like help him out with his, I believe he has a son. Anyways, and she offers to like help him out because like she's already taken care of 2 kids. And so, yeah. Don't know how they know each other, but that is this book. And I'm not sure what I want to read. But you know, I think I'm going to go with Shadows of You by Catherine Cowles. So excited to read this book. I know like barely anything about it. So it's going to be exciting and I can't wait to dive right into it. So I started reading Shadows of You. I am on page 18 and I love it so far. I mean, I barely started, but the writing is so good. I can tell Catherine Cowles is going to be an author made for me. I'm definitely going to want to pick up more of her books in the future. This one is so good so far. I love the main female character and her daughter. They are just the sweetest. And we just met who I assume is going to be the main male character. And I just can't wait to continue reading. So this is romantic suspense, which I believe I mentioned. And I also believe I mentioned I'm not super well versed in that subgenre. But I am super excited to continue reading this. And I can't wait anymore to dive back in. Okay, so bear with me. I know the lighting is horrid. It is a very sunny day today, which is great. But this lighting, not working in my favor. But I have read quite a bit more of Shadows of You by Catherine Cowles. I stopped in the middle of a chapter, which I never do. But I just wanted to come and update you guys before I completely forgot. And I finished the entire book. I am on page 124. And I love this book so much. It is so good. These characters are incredible. I absolutely love them. I think that they are the sweetest characters. Unfortunately, we haven't gotten to see too much of their relationship between the FMC and the MMC. Their relationship developed that much. I mean, their interactions have been cute, and I do think they're good together. I just would like to see a bit more of that, but I'm assuming we do, hoping we do, in the rest of the book, since I'm not even halfway yet. Don't know if you can tell there. But I love this book, and I also love the kid in this. So basically, right now, he is decided he's going to protect them from anyone who tries to hurt them. And so he has been sleeping on her couch in her house. And it is just so sweet. And he knows the truth. And he's just told his brother who works in law enforcement. So like hoping that he can like help them out. And so yeah, that is what's happened. And I really do love this. It is the cutest. It's so sweet, so cute. I love her relationship with her daughter. And I just love the writing. It is overall a great book. I can't wait to continue reading. I cannot believe I've read 124 pages today, and it is only like, I have no clocks in here. Not sure what time it is. I think it's like 5:30 in the evening, and I can't wait to continue reading, so let's get reading. So I finished Shadows of You by Catherine Cowles. I love this book, absolutely adored it, 5 stars. It was so good, and the plot twists in this book were crazy. I really need to read more romantic suspense because it turns out I love it. I love this book so much. I highly recommend, if you have been thinking about reading this book, or you're looking for a good single parent, a good romantic suspense book, definitely give this one a read. It was so good. And so that is going to be it for this reading vlog. If you made it this far, please leave me a star emoji. And before you go, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And I'll see you all next time. Bye, everyone.